Hey everybody, Dirili here. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Dangerous Relationship. Along Akira Senba's route, we are on his best end here, standard procedures, and his best friend came through with flying colors from his surgery. Hopefully we'll be meeting him soon. Let us see. You can just sit back, relax, and let me read you a story. You're going out of town?
Sorry, I know.
The two of us were sitting down eating his special bacon spinach spaghetti. That actually sounds pretty good. The topic of vacation came up, and Akira had some disappointing news. Oh well, I can't blame you if it's for work. Our schedules rarely had us both off of work, even on long holidays. Though this time, we had matching days off. Our recent job meant our plans were out of the window.
I'll bring you back a souvenir.
Thanks. To be honest, I was feeling a bit sad about the whole thing.
Don't worry, next time I'm sure we can work something out.
It seemed like I had heard that many times before.
We haven't had a day off together in a while, have we?
No.
We're both just so busy.
Akira grumbled, a bit of disappointment sneaking into his voice.
And when my partner gets out, it's only going to get busier for me.
It just so happened that my schedule had become busier than ever as well. We should be thankful to have work, but sometimes it was overwhelming. We just don't get to spend much time together anymore.
I know.
Mostly our time was limited to lazing around the house, but that was only so much fun. But now, we were getting so busy that we didn't even have time for that anymore. It felt so unfair that I sighed.
Hey, Dirili.
What?
What if we moved in together?
Huh? His sudden question almost knocked the socks off my feet. You mean?
Yeah, live together.
That would mean both of us would sleep under the same roof.
That way, we would get to spend more time together, right?
True. I would get to see Akira in the morning, afternoon, and night.
So, what do you think?
If you're okay with it.
Great, it's settled then.
Hearing exactly what he wanted, his face glowed with a brilliant smile. I let out a terrible sigh. This wrenching feeling inside of me was too much for me to handle alone. Dirili? Sorry. I can't believe you. We don't see each other for a while, and this is what happens to you? I had met up with Tomoko after some time apart. It's okay, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. This time it was Tomoko that rolled her eyes inside. Listen, you. I'm not believing that for a moment when you look so gloomy. Do I really? You sure do. What happened? Spill it. Dirili? I got in a fight with Akira. Tomoko already knew I'd been dating the comedian for some time. Really? I'd been so excited to get to live with him, but then something like this happened. Fights happen even with the best of couples. Maybe, but I don't want to fight. So what caused it? It's about who... It's about who loves each other more. Oh God, come on. It started out okay, but then it heated up. And then we just got angry trying to point out how we love more than the other. I loved him wider than the sea, but he insisted he loved me 100 times more. I don't know why it ended up like this. Tomoko let out such a sigh, it put all others to shame. Yeah, I feel for you, Tomoko. I'm on your side here. What the hell is that? Fighting about love? That just... it makes me sick. I can't believe you. Just make up with him already. I want to, but I can't find the right moment, and besides, I don't know what to say. What should I do? You want my help? Yeah. Then tell him that I love you more than he ever could. What? Just do it. He won't know what to say. Besides, you two are arguing about the stupidest thing anyway. That brutal honesty in her words surprised me. Tomoko, I'm your Cupid, right? If I say it's dumb, you should listen to me. Maybe you're right. I am. So let's go have fun and shop, and afterwards, you can go back and make it up to him. Okay. To the stores. I need to unload my wallet. Tomoko, thank you. With nothing to do, I started to fidget as I waited impatiently. It was still a long while until Akira was to come home. There I go sighing again. I didn't realize it until we started living together, but It was incredibly lonely to be at home waiting for his arrival. Maybe I can find something on TV. Him, probably.
I'm home.
With a click of the door and the twist of a knob, Akira appeared at the door. Huh? He was supposed to be coming home later since his coworkers had invited him out to drink.
I decided not to go today.
He answered the question on the tip of my tongue. Akira? I was about to apologize and make up to him, but he bowed to me before I could.
I'm sorry.
Huh?
I was acting childish, and I regret the things I said to you. I'm sorry. We both love each other so much, there's no reason at all that we should fight about it.
You're right. I'm sorry too.
That's more like it.
His wonderful smile beamed at me. It forced one across my lips as well.
Well then.
Akira scooped his arms around me and nudged close.
Time for a makeup kiss.
Okay. I sunk into his arms and let him hold me. Oh, wait, right here? When his kiss didn't stop at that, I was a bit worried about where it might lead. Not when we're standing up.
Well, we fought yesterday, so we didn't get to do it. I can't hold back a minute longer.
Akira?
When you make such a cute face at me, I just can't help myself.
Just then I realized maybe it wasn't so bad to fight and make up after all. I had woken up a bit earlier than I needed to. Glancing at my side, I saw Akira was sleeping peacefully, letting out slow breaths. Is he smiling in his sleep or did he just wake up? Being able to pass time staring at his face in bed was something I was truly thankful for. I studied his face while I dreamed sweet dreams. He looked so handsome and cute, I never tired of looking at him. Then again, sometimes his face just made me want to tease him. I wonder if he'll wake up if I poke his cheeks. I wouldn't know unless I tried. Akira opened up his eyes before I got the chance. I would have enjoyed watching him sleep longer, but I couldn't have everything.
Good morning?
Good morning.
What are you doing?
Just thinking about poking your cheek. He asked with a groggy face. Watching you sleep. You're surprisingly cute.
Good. It means you weren't getting rid of me just yet.
He joked while curling his hands around me to pull me close.
Dirili.
His lips tickled my cheeks.
Good morning.
Good morning. We both greeted each other again.
Aren't you gonna kiss me?
Morning breath.
Right here.
He turned his cheek to me and tapped it with his finger. Leaning toward him and blushing bright red, I pecked him on the cheek.
Fully charged.
Living together like this, every morning was a pleasant surprise I looked forward to.
What? Of course not.
I sat on the sofa watching Akira on a TV program. It was my day off work, which meant it was my turn to make dinner and wait for his return.
You'll have to deal with just me for now, until my partner fully recovers.
Of course he couldn't hear me, and it wasn't even live, but I cheered for him anyway.
How'd the farmer find the sheep in the tall grass? I don't know, but I'm guessing you're gonna tell me. Satisfying. Oh, God. Oh, that's a bad joke.
Bzzz. My phone buzzed at me, so I swiped it up and looked at the screen. It's Tomoko. She had sent me a text message. Do sheep say ba where you come from? I always thought they say nah. I like to watch Akira perform in peace, so I don't know why she was messaging me. I wrote her back saying I would talk to her later.
What do you call a sleeping bull? I have no idea. A bulldozer. Bull-oni.
The way they cracked jokes back and forth so quickly made it impossible to look away. Ah, puns, puns, puns.
Admit it, that was a good one. You got the jokes. You got the moves. I'm back.
He looked so full of life on the stage. I was fully absorbed in watching the show. I didn't hear him come in.
Hello?
Oh, you're back?
Hey.
I heard Akira chuckle from behind me.
You little rascal.
Yeah! His arm swooped around me and pulled me toward his chest.
Watching too much TV, aren't you?
Spinning around, his glowing face greeted my eyes. Akira, when did you get back? I hadn't heard the door open or anything.
Just a second ago. I called, but you didn't hear me.
Sorry, I was watching the show. Akira glanced at the TV, where he was still performing on stage.
Oh, that one. You were watching it?
Yeah.
What about me?
He poked my ribs with a grin.
Isn't the real me better than the one on TV?
Yep, you are.
I know I'm the one asking, but it's still embarrassing to hear you answer.
But it's true, though.
Anyway, I'm home.
Welcome back. Dinner's ready, but you can take a bath first if you want.
Of
course he doesn't.
What about the other choice? You.
Me? Hey! I knew what he wanted me to say, but I was too embarrassed to mutter it. Still, he stared back at me with high expectations. I couldn't believe I was going to say it. What do you want first? Dinner, a bath, or me?
You, every time.
His arms quickly snatched me up. And no sooner was I pushed down on the bed. His relentless attack on my lips pinned me down.
You don't know how long I've been dying to hear you say that.
You have? Our breathing became panting, hot, and wild.
I never thought you'd actually say it, though.
He dotted my body with kisses. You wanted me to?
I know. Thank you. That's why.
Why what? Everything inside of me felt like it had turned into butter.
That's why. I'll pay you back threefold.
His tongue flicked and dragged across my skin. Akira!
Dinner was tasty too.
I couldn't even remember how many times we played together in bed that day. As a result, dinner happened much later than expected. You want some more?
No, I don't want to bust my belt.
Okay.
Besides, I gotta leave room for dessert. You.
Akira, wake up, it's morning. I gently nudged him to wake up.
Good morning.
He clung to me with his eyes still shut, as if still too sleepy to open them. Seeing him act like such a baby in the morning tugged at my heartstrings.
You always get up before me. I never get a chance to see your sleeping face.
Good, let's keep it that way. Besides, that would mean I didn't get to see his, which would be disappointing.
Maybe tomorrow I'll get the chance.
You've got somewhere to be tomorrow morning, so you'll be gone this evening, remember?
Oh, right.
His brows furrowed when I reminded him of his work obligation that would take him out of town. Come on, let's wash up and have breakfast.
Okay.
I'll see you later.
Take care.
We headed to work, each going our own separate ways. Good morning. Hello. It's you and me again today. I wanted to talk to you about this wardrobe. Sure. I loved working here because every day was something new. It didn't help that I was fully enjoying myself outside of work too. Has anyone told you that you've become a bit prettier recently? I have? Really? Thank you. Did you find a man for yourself or something? I hesitated, which pretty much gave away my answer without saying anything. You have, huh? That's great. Maybe I'll find someone soon too, I hope. Hearing that made me wonder if men became more handsome when they found love too.
Which first? Dinner, bath, or your man?
I think the only right answer here is you.
Hey, that's so cold. You sound like you don't want me at all.
That's because Akira didn't have work today, so he was in charge of preparing dinner for us. When I got home, the first thing out of his mouth was just that. Saying it was bad enough, but hearing it was somehow much more embarrassing.
Then dinner or bath first?
You.
My what?
I want you.
Wait, what?
You're messing with me now. I averted my gaze, too ashamed to meet his.
Oh, sorry. Jeez, I'm such a blockhead.
He had finally realized the meaning behind my words and got all flustered. I really thought he was messing with me.
I wasn't expecting it.
You dummy.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry I'm your dummy.
He slipped closer and gave me a gentle kiss.
Forgive me?
I forgive you.
Good.
I really thought he was embarrassing me on purpose. Kya! Akira pulled me up off my feet and cradled me in his arms.
Allow me to escort the princess to her chambers.
Wait!
The only cure for a princess is a prince's kiss.
Mmm. His wet, steaming lips pressed passionately against mine. Yet another romantic and love-filled day passed by like a blur. Our only wish was that these days would continue on and on until the end of time.
Dirili,
Yes?
I love you.
I love you too. Like rain on the meadows, his lips sprinkled my face. Okay, so the next episode will be his his good end, and then his extras. So, hope to see you there or in some of my other videos, and I'd be so grateful for any likes, comments, subscriptions, or shares with your friends to show some support. Thank you so much for joining me, and I wish you all health, happiness, and safety. Dirili signing out. Bye bye everybody.